You will quickly see a theme because one topic has been capturing all of my attention this spooky season. Hey, book people, hola mi gente, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shay, the channel is MsMalcolmHughes, where we believe that books are sometimes better than people. And today I am telling you all the books that have been capturing my attention this spooky season because I think y'all might find them interesting as well. So, the first one that I want to share that I've actually finished reading, I won't give my full breakdown here. You gotta wait for my wrap up video, but that is Immortal Dark by Tejas Gurma. And essentially, this book is about a young woman who is in pursuit of finding her sister, who she believes has been taken by essentially a vampire, and she's on the quest to get her back. And in order to achieve that, she has to go to Uxley University, where she will be able to throw her hat in the ring to inherit her family's home and therefore hopefully find the vampire who has taken her sister in the process. I will read the description, but that's in essence what the story is about. It says, "It began long before my time, but something has always haunted my family. Orphan heiress Kaiden Adane grew up far from the arcane society she was born into, where human bloodlines gain power through vampire companionship. When her sister June disappears, Kaiden is convinced a vampire stole her. The very vampire bound to the family, the cruel yet captivating Susenyo Sagad. To find June, Kaiden must infiltrate the elite Uxley University, where she must survive living with Susenyos, even as he does everything he can to drive her away. It doesn't matter that Susenyo's wickedness speaks to Kaiden's own violent nature and tempts her to surrender to a life of darkness. She must find her sister and kill Susenyos at all costs." Like I said, I finished this. It was definitely giving me what I wanted for spooky season with the theme of vampires. That's what I've been on. Y'all will see that. So, the next book I want to discuss is actually a classic, and it's arguably, I think most people would argue, that it's the book that really has created the vampire lore and legacy that we've read in literature since its creation. Not to say that it was the very first, but it's recorded and referenced as the first. And I'm talking about Dracula by Bram Stoker. If you're not familiar, it says the most famous vampire novel ever written. And it goes on to say, though Stoker did not invent vampires and in fact based his characters' life and death on extensive research in European folklore, his 1897 novel elevated the nocturnal creature to iconic stature, spawning a genre of stories and movies that flourishes to this day. Dracula is a classic of Gothic horror, an undying wellspring of modern mythology, and an irresistible entertainment. I've never read this. I think we're all familiar with Dracula, but I was like, this is the perfect time to pull it out. Might as well go back to what is deemed as the original. Another book that I'm reading is actually part two of a book that I read last year and y'all heard me discuss, but I didn't finish part two, but I ran it back this year. That is Darker Dreams by Antoinette Sherrill. The description reads, "An invitation, a Halloween party, one night with Draco. Those three things changed the trajectory of Angel's life. After uncovering revelations about her past that reshaped her future, she's thrusted into a world of supernatural love, lust, wealth, and treachery. The intoxicating bond she created with Draco is tested at every turn, and one false move could end their haste union or worse, in either of their lives." That is what I'm also reading. Now, this one is a little different. This one is an anthology of short stories from Emerson College. It's actually the summer edition. However, as it's for the next few months, it's actually perfect for fall and it has a lot of spooky season reads in it. And it has stories from Nadia Boken, S.A. Cosby, so many good writers, Deesa Philyaw. Those are some of the ones that made me pick it up. I am thoroughly enjoying this. Definitely themes of alternative, supernatural, perfect for this time of year. Those are the four that I'm definitely reading and plan to finish during spooky season. This is one I'm hoping to get to, and that is Vampires of El Norte, again, following the theme, and that is by Isabel Cañas. This just caught my attention. I want to get to it depending on how much time I have and how quickly I get through these. I do have more free time right now. So it may end up being on the list. And it says, as the daughter of a rancher in 1840s Mexico, Nana knows a thing or two about monsters. Her home has long been threatened by tensions with Anglo settlers from the north. But something more sinister lurks near the ranch at night. Something that drains men of their blood and leaves them for dead. Something that once attacked Nana 9 years ago. Believing Nana dead, Nestor has been on the run from his grief ever since, moving from ranch to ranch, working as a vaquero. But no amount of drink can dispel the night terrors of sharp teeth. No woman can erase his childhood sweetheart from his mind. And so I want to get to that one too. These are books that I am enjoying and I hope that you all can get to, and books that I want to get to. Have you read them? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, what are y'all reading for spooky season? What is the vibe? Are y'all also on the vampire vibe? I find that like every year around this time I get really into vampires. I'm gonna try to see if I can read like other vampire stories throughout the year and see if it gives me that same feeling. Maybe not, but I'm like, why is it just this time of year where I get into it? I guess that's the energy. That's what I'm reading. How are y'all doing? It's crazy out here, but I hope that y'all are being able to maintain some sense of mental stability, spiritual balance, and just peace. Um, yeah, that's what I wanted to come on and share today. Hope y'all are well. As always, I'm Shay. The channel is Miss Malcolm Hughes. I'll catch you in the next one. Please be good to each other in the meantime.